by Eli Yemen and his Ragataga band. But, we thought that we were going to outnumber you, but then here we are. I mean, this is a great
Cast
turnout.
of thousands, cast of thousands. This is Mercedes Ellington, everybody.
Woo! And this is Tony Bogg, everybody.
Hi. So we're here as a cooperative event, and thank you so much for coming. My gosh, it's been a year. Well, it's been 2 years since we've been here.
I know. What
Unbelievable, and isn't it great to be outside and in person?
What
Hello.
What happened to 2020? Don't tell me. Don't
2020.
I don't know.
Michael wants us to look at the camera.
I know.
You know,
But-
it's all because of the videotape. You
Yes,
know.
it's true. But I just also we were hoping that you would understand what this is about. There's really no one theme that we're doing tonight to this afternoon. We are doing snippets from.
You said potpourri. I like that.
Okay, potpourri snippets from all of the Duke Ellington themed albums, which is very many. We've got stuff that we're doing here from. There's an arrangement of Scheherazade Caravan that I commissioned Frank Owens to do, and there is also things from the Sacred Concert that we're doing.
On Broadway.
From Sophisticated Ladies.
We got a little Shakespearean suite coming up soon, sometime in the spring, we hope.
Yes, hopefully April is both the birthday of Shakespeare and Duke Ellington. So
they knew each other,
Yeah, they were very good friends. They were very good friends. I was telling the band a story the other day, but when I went to Russia with the band in 1971, Ellington was looking for the original score from Tchaikovsky because he wanted to complete the entire Nutcracker, so he wanted to do the first act, because what he did with Billy Strayhorn, they did the second act. So you'll have, and if you see a wonderfully gifted and fabulously looking person, she's just dressed, but there's a persona that has taken her over, which is the Sugar Rum Cherry. She's walking around, and you will know her, and you'll get to see and hear her.
She caused a car accident on the way here.
Yes, she did. She was very, very serious. And but there are other things from not only the Sacred Concert and the Nutcracker, but there's pieces that you'll be familiar, not so familiar. But we thought it would be interesting to get together. And what is really interesting is all of the dancers that we have together, and all of the people, the vocalists, and the spoken word that will be happening. So you get a little bit of everything. It's a show.
And we didn't really say our names. It's the DECFA. It's Duke Ellington Center for the Arts.
And the American Tap Dance Foundation.
Yeah.
The next number that you're going to, is the Scheherazade Caravan. And I want you to keep track and keep counting to yourselves so that you can follow along with the change of music signature. It's a lesson, but we've tried to match the dancers specifically with the time that is being portrayed in the music. So you're going to hear a little waltz, you're going to hear a little samba, you're going to hear a little Latin, you're going to hear a little bit of everything. And this was all done with, we have our guest artist, Isaac Ben Alea.
Unless he ran away. No, there he is.
Ayala, yes. And he's going to be taking over that piano duty. But actually the rest of the show will be our musical director, Mr. Eli Yemen. And Eli comes from a long line of experienced Ellington projects, including the Road Company of Sophisticated Ladies.
Okay, on with the show.
Yes, enjoy.
a hooked rabbit. Yeah, I got a carrot habit. Every day I'm trying to avoid it. What do? I know that I've enjoyed it. Really true, I beg my mother's pardon. All the time I'm making a pony garden. We have the street and the farmer's snapping. They're putting the carrot is stolen delight. And I keep forgetting that it ain't right. So one day when I was deep in my meal, that phone pulled the real creep and steel. Came at me with a big shotgun. And did I run? Real something. Yeah! I split from there without a second to spare. I could hear the bullets flying through the air. I could hear the words Mama told me. When I got back, she would scold me. You know the real true feeling. You gotta end some of my stealing. The farmer, he really had sense. He plugged up the hole in the fence. He's got me running madly around the garden looking for a hole to crawl in. And you're in all. Hey, hey, hey. You picked up what I say. Hard-head rabbit. When you have it. Mama told you when you come. Then if you have to come to crop. He gets salty and guns for you because carrots and you make a very good stew. Son, you got me in the run, so you gotta find a quiet little corner to win the farm. But never comes. Got friendly patches with a tackle in between them. Take what I mean, you gotta show them, gotta show me. Run, rabbit, run. Now you had your fun. Run before you do the shotgun. Run on, run, run. Oh, while you're in the paddock, you can't do the goddamn game. Well, you gotta do it. You run away. Right now, the farmer thinks he's got you. Well, here's that chip, you think you're going to beat him. Better run from the farmer man. Ooh, you ready little man. Yeah, you best make it. You gonna contest me, yeah. Head for home, boy. Let me rail and show me a tail. Ooh, yeah. Now you know friends of Bobby and Flopsy, and the little brothers Flopsy and Mopsy. I know you what the mommy intended. I know your carrot stealing is ended. I heard your story. One rabbit's gonna bring luck. This other lucky, a match with a rabbit attached. Yeah. Thank you, Ben Webster, wherever you are. Thank you, John Hendricks, wherever you are. And the great Duke Ellington.
So Ty Stevens is going to lead us into some knowledge about Sophisticated Lady.
And while we're at it, it was the fact that we had just done this tap number to Sophisticated Lady in July with the American Tap Dance Foundation, and then we decided that we were doing it with Ty again, and it was like, well, let's put these together. So this is a world premiere.
Yes, premiere.
They say into your early life romance came, and then this heart of yours burned a flame that flickered one day and died away. Then with disillusion deep in your eyes, you learn that fools in love soon grow wise. The years have changed you somehow. I see you now, smoking, drinking, never thinking of tomorrow. Nonchalant, diamonds shining, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is that all you really want? No, sophisticated lady, I know you miss the love you lost long ago, And when nobody is nigh, you cry. Smoking, drinking, never thinking of tomorrow. Nonchalant, diamonds shine, dancing, dining with some man in a restaurant. Is that all you really want? No. Sophisticated lady, I know you miss the love you lost long ago. And when nobody is nigh, you cry. I know sophisticated lady.
We're going into the next thing with one of the themed albums that Ellington did. This is the Shakespearean Suite.
Hello, everybody. As Mercedes mentioned, that piece was called Such Sweet Thunder, which is also the name of Duke Ellington's Shakespeare Suite. The title comes from a line in A Midsummer Night's Dream, spoken by the Amazonian queen Hippolyta, who, by the way, in the play is marrying a duke. And the line is, "Never have I heard so musical a discord, such sweet thunder." Of course, I know Hippolyta well, because I, of course, am Puck from A Midsummer Night's Dream. but I'll tell you a little bit more as I introduce myself. Do not mistake my shape and making quite. I am that merry wanderer of the night called Robin Goodfellow. Am I not he that haunts the maidens of the villagery? Those that hobgoblin call me, and sweet Puck, I do their work, and they shall have good luck. I jest to Oberon and make him smile when I, a fat and bean-fed horse, beguile, neighing in likeness of a filly foal. Oh, and sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl in very likeness of a roasted crab. And when she drinks, against her lips I bob, and then the whole choir hold their hips and swear a merrier hour was never wasted there. But soft, the Duke doth keep his revels here tonight, and for the Duke now Puck shall take his flight. Captain of our fairy band, our audience is here at hand. Shall they our fond pageant see? Lord, what fools these mortals be!
We are looking forward to the season, and we're precluding the season, and we're getting ahead of the season by going to the Nutcracker. And we have two personalities representing the Sugar Plum Fairy, which is Sugar Rum Cherry.
She's a chosen ruler of the land of the sea. Candy tweets while her prince is gone. Yes, yes, she's the one having fun. Holds her reins, candy canes till the day is done. Satin does sophisticate, never late for a date. Has a bother beckon when she calls. Sugar, 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 sugar rum cherry. Sugar, sugar rum cherry. Sugar, sugar rum cherry. Sugar rum cherry. Sugar, sugar rum cherry. Sugar rum cherry. Sugar rum cherry.
Warm up your hands.
Yes, because you have to be able to do a severe and serious snap.
That's right. This is a very serious number.
Yes.
What is it?
It's called Dancers in Love. And it was from Sophisticated Ladies.
There we go.
And there are some tacit spots where your snaps are required, and we will guide you as to where that happens. And we're going to do those things. We're going to guide you with our vocals. We're going to say snap.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Snap.
Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, snap. Hey, that's a good. This section only. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
This
and
section.
my section. 1, 2, 3, snap.
Okay. I think they've got it. Not yet. Again. Here we go.
Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap. Rest.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap.
This is tricky. Just get ready.
Snap, snap, snap. Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap, snap.
Snap, snap. What a snap.
Eli's got the best snaps of all.
What's next? Oh, okay.
What's happening?
Come Sunday.
This is from the Sacred Concert Music section. And we have some wonderful people here. Divas, you'll just see. And we tried to get a part for the personage in the carriage who is coming along, but not quite yet. But they're being exposed to the music in any case. So please welcome back the DeWitt family.
Yes, it's a family affair.
Family, yes.
A big, crazy, nuclear family.
Okay, here we go.
Lord, dear Lord of love, God Almighty, God above, please look down and see my people through. God, dear God above, God Almighty, God of love, please look down and see my people I believe that God put sun and moon up in the sky. I don't mind the gray skies, 'cause they're just clouds passing by. He'll bring peace and comfort to every troubled mind. Come Sunday, oh, come Sunday, that's the day.
I want to introduce the band. I want to introduce Eli, right here. We could have never done this without him. And how about you introduce everybody else?
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. So glad to be here with the Duke Ellington Center for the Arts, Mercedes Ellington's nonprofit organization. How about it for Mercedes Ellington? And I just want to call attention, I've had the good fortune to be working with Mercedes Ellington since 1993, as she mentioned, when I was the musical director at the age of 24 of Duke Ellington's Sophisticated Ladies' 10th anniversary tour, and she was the director. And ever since then, I've seen Mercedes put together programs like this that combine dance and music and singing and spoken word in such unique ways. And isn't it wonderful to see jazz presented like this? It's so unique. Thank you, Mercedes. And how about it for David F. Gibson on the drums? Malik McLaren on bass. Jennifer Vincent on the bass. Ed Neumeister on the trombone. James Zoller on the trumpet. Claire Daly on baritone saxophone. Jason Curry on alto saxophone. Dan Pearson on the saxophone and clarinet. The Duke Ellington Center for the Arts Big Band. How about it? Everybody stand up. Yeah. Thank you. Now I also want to thank Tony Bogg, one of our producers for today from American Tap Dance Foundation. How about it for Tony? And Tony shares, as I do, the great effort to bring up the young people in jazz. He has this fantastic dance studio downtown, so if you have a child or know somebody who might want to tap dance, talk to Tony and his people, because he has a great youth program, and the director of the youth program, Susan Hibach, is here as well. And you can talk to them about how to sign your child up. Don't you want some more kids from Harlem in your program, Tony? Yes, indeed. And I've been very fortunate to work with a lot of young people, and the next featured artist is one of the people that I met, is a person that I met at 12 years old, and I had a chance to record him in a musical I wrote. Now he's in college, one more year of college to go, playing the violin, singing, and you're going to get to hear him now sing a beautiful song that Duke Ellington wrote for soprano Alice Babs. This is Joie St. Hubert singing TGTT, which stands for Too Good to Title. Please welcome Joie.
representative from the Sophisticated Ladies cast, and his name is Ty Stephen, which I have to tell you, don't do this S-T-E-V-E-N, S-T-E-P-H. Yes, thank you very much. Okay, and here he is.
Yeah, my motto is if you spell it with a V, you won't get me. Because that's not how my name is spelled. So, I'd like to say just before we start this tune that 40 years ago this year, Sophisticated Ladies debuted on Broadway, and I was one of the original cast. And Ken Hansen's here somewhere, our stage manager. And so some of us are here somewhere. I don't know who the rest are here, but Kenny and I we'll just represent, that's all I gotta say. But 40 years ago, we debuted on Broadway. So let's do this. Oh, glad you said that. Is anybody familiar with the ink spots? Yeah, that means you're old. No, just kidding. As old as me, at least, because I know who they are. Ooh, stop for me. Here we go. Drop me off in Harlem, any place in Harlem. There's someone waiting there who makes it seem like heaven up in Harlem. I don't need your Dixie. You can keep your Dixie. There's no one down in Dixie who could take me away from my home, Harlem. Harlem has those southern skies. They're in my baby's eyes. I idolize my baby's eyes in classy uptown style. If Harlem moved to China, I know of nothing finer than to stow away on a boat Sunday and have them drop me off in Harlem. I ain't dancing, I promise. I wanna. Harlem has those southern skies. They're in my baby's eyes. I idolize my baby's eyes and classy uptown style. If Harlem moved to China, I know of nothing finer than to stow away on a boat someday and have them drop me off in. Like my rings. All right. Drop me off in. Oh, I'm in Harlem, aren't I? I'm not even sure how I got here. Eli says practice. This is Carnegie, all right? Yeah, you know, hey, it was, you need to get on the mic here. Would you grab one? Because I need to hear the story.
She dumped me.
She dumped you.
3 words.
She dumped you.
I didn't dump her.
Guess what? I got dumped too.
Get out.
Yeah, just a couple hours ago. Before I got dropped off in Harlem. So what we gonna do?
How did it happen? I had on my best suit.
I know, you're looking good too.
I mean, I'm ready to go. Even if I don't get to go, I'm ready.
You are ready. Yeah. Well, looks like just you and me. We're gonna have to just talk about it.
Or drink it over it. It's not
Yeah, that's a good idea. I like that. Might feel a little better.
a little taste.
A little taste.
Might make things a little bit smoother.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh. Oh,
But,
man. What
she's
you
gone.
think? Yeah.
She's gone.
I don't think she's coming back either.
It's the blues.
I think we got something together, don't we?
Together, right? Yeah.
Y'all keep family. We'll get there tomorrow.
I got the rocks in my bed.
There's all the blues that I spread. Rocks in my bed. Of all the people I see, why do they pick on poor me and put rocks in my bed? All night long I just weep. So how can I sleep with rocks in my bed?
What did she do to you, baby?
You know what? There's just two kinds of people
What, two?
in this world I just can't understand.
Who?
Who do you? Two kinds of people in this world that I just can't understand.
Tell me, what do you mean? What do you mean, baby? Two.
That's a deceitful woman and a broken-hearted man.
She broke mine too, baby.
I know, but it's probably the same broad.
My baby left me, and I don't think she's coming back.
And I saw her in a cab about a block away.
She left me, and I don't think she's coming back.
No deposit, no return.
That woman's blowing a snake in a wagon train.
That's low. That's low. Wait. She got eyes like a diamond.
I seen them eyes.
Makes my blood run cold.
Ice water in my veins.
Oh my gosh. She got eyes like a diamond.
Those eyes.
Makes my blood run cold. Oh, I'm getting a chill. But let me tell you, I really do love that woman. And I want the whole wide world to know.
I think you're doing a good job of it right now, baby.
I think so.
My baby left me, and she won't be coming back.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, my baby left me, and I don't think she's ever coming back.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
I love that woman. And she turned my whole future back.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
All night long, I sit and wait. And I sure enough can't sleep. I'm overworked
Yeah.
and underfed.
She cooks for you.
Yeah. That woman did something to my head. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Rocks in my bed. I got rocks in my bed. All night long I just weep. So how can I sleep with rocks in my bed? What is it? Rocks in my bed. I got rocks in my bed. Ooh, rocks in my bed. No wonder my back feels like it does. Oh, rocks in my bed, baby. All night long I just weep. So how can I sleep with rocks in my bed? Baby. One more time. Rocks in my bed. Oh, y'all. Rocks in my bed. Oh, you feel don't you? Rocks in my bed. Oh, it's not a soda. I got rocks in my bed. All night long I just weep. So how can I sleep with rocks in my bed? Woo! Come on, let's go have that drink. I think so. We are overdue.
Marion Cowings, Ty Stevens.
Another round of applause for Mark there. My goodness. Stole my whole act. Sorry. That was a piece called Mooch, right? And speaking of mooching, this is Michael Konopka, everybody, our fearless leader.
And you shouldn't have to
Here,
introduce
is this on?
yourself.
Thank you, Tony. I got to have this spot, and it would be negligent for me to say that I do feel like I'm coming up a little bit short after seeing Mark do that number. But wasn't he great? Come on, let's everybody give it up. Give it up, come on. Come on, give it up for him. And Miles, would you please cancel the insurance policy? We're good. All right. All right. I cannot sing. I cannot dance. I cannot play a musical instrument, but I can tell you a little bit about the Duke Ellington Center for the Arts and Duke Ellington and what we're trying to do here today. It's my privilege to be the chair of the Duke Ellington Center for the Arts. It's an organization which was started in really the soul and the blood of Mercedes Ellington. Mercedes has been putting on this program with DEC for years. It's essentially to celebrate the birthday of her grandfather, Duke Edward Ellington, who was born April 29th, 1899. And this is a birthday celebration for him. Why is it today, you ask? Well, because we couldn't do it in 2020. We could not do it in 2021 because it was so close to the end. But we can do it now. And it's... So Broadway's back, baby. Jazz is back. Music is back. And most important of all, you're back. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. It really warms my heart to look at this audience and the number of people who are here today, because it is, frankly, more than I have ever seen. Thank you for being here. Now, the statue that's behind me of Duke Ellington was put there in 1997. It's been here, and we do this celebration every year. Duke Ellington Center for the Arts is intended to preserve Duke Ellington's legacy and his heritage. One of the terms that Duke adopted was beyond category. And beyond category means that you cannot categorize things, and music should not be categorized. And what we saw here today, or what we are seeing here today, is Tchaikovsky, Shakespeare, Broadway, all sorts of different dancing. I can't even tell you what it is. But it's here, and it is all beyond category. So I would like to ask for you to keep us in mind. You can go to decfa.org if you'd like to make a contribution. On your program, if you have a program, there is a, let me just show it. There is a, if you could see that, there is the thing that you could scan with your phone, which will take you to our website, and you can make a donation from there. We try to do what we can to promote jazz, to promote music, to promote the legacy of Duke Ellington. We thank you for coming here, and we would appreciate whatever you can do to help us do this, so we can do this even bigger and better next year. Thank you all. Thank you for coming.
I'm ready, Eli. I think that's the right tempo. I want to say, what do I want to say? I want to say that I think that maybe I should mention that something that Michael didn't say is that Bobby Short raised the money for that statue. I think it took him about 8 years to raise enough money for that statue. He was on my board of directors years ago, and someone else that was on my board of directors was Gregory Hines. Yes, let's not forget Gregory Hines. And Gregory Hines did this number called I'm a Lucky So-and-So. And so I think for today, this is just a little tribute to Greg. As I walk down the street, seems everyone I meet gives me that friendly hello. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. The birds in all the trees, they are so neighborly. They sing to me wherever I go. I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. If they should ask me the amount in my bank account, I'd gladly confess that I'm slipping. Oh, but that don't worry me. Confidentially, I've a dream, and it's a pippin'. Oh! When the day is through and I hurry home to someone who waits for me, I know, I guess I'm just a lucky so-and-so. they should ask me the amount in my bank account, I'd gladly confess that I'm slipping. Oh, but that don't worry me. Confidentially, I've a dream and it's a pippin'. Oh, when the day is through and I hurry home to someone who waits for me, I know, I guess I'm just a lucky soul, and so, ho, 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 I guess I'm just a lucky soul, and so. Thank you. See what I mean? I'm lucky I got through that. Somewhere. She always disappears. Anyway, we've got a youth ensemble. It's grown from, sometimes it's about 75 teenagers. I don't know what it is this year yet. We're just back. We're back. We started classes last week. Some of our parents are here. And we have two of our youth ensemble members, Claire and Andre, to represent our youth ensemble. By the way, we have a scholarship program called the Gregory Hines Youth Scholarship Fund. Check us out, atdf.org. Anyway, here we go with Perdido.
I just wanted to thank all of you and for your bravery and your courage. I mean, you know, we've gone through a lot this year, last year, and we are the survivors, the strength of New York. And so this is what this next section is dedicated to, the stalwart New Yorkers. I just also wanted to mention the passing of some very important people in the jazz world. The most recent being George Wein, and we all know Phil Schaap. I also wanted to mention my sister, the Honorable Debbie Batts, who was a federal judge at Southern District of Manhattan, and that's what her seat and her picture is there, because she never missed one of these performances. And I also have a eulogy for Claude Carrière, who is from France and a very stalwart Ellington fan. There are a lot of people writing things, jazz journalists writing about things that they did not really experience in their time, and sometimes they don't get it right. So we are ever vigilant for those kinds of things, and I've made a few enemies along the way, but I really don't care about that. So I did want to mention, though, the Claude Carrière. He was a very dedicated Ellington fan, and the time of Duke Ellington, experienced lots of his concerts and was a great jazz journalist. And I also wanted to acknowledge Chris Cherney, Darby Dysart, Michael James, Stanley Crouch, the Honorable David Dinkins, and of course Bobby Short, who was responsible for this statue. I'd like to dedicate this next section to all of us stalwart New Yorkers, because as you may or may not know, not only did Ellington write music, but he did compositions, tone poems, and the like. So this one that he wrote, it's dedicated to all the subway riders and the bus riders and the walkers and the bike riders. And so it's called The City of Jazz. The City of Jazz is a place in which certain people live. Some are on their way out, while many are on their way in. Some are rushing to get there, but others appear reluctant and are cautious in their approach. Still others claim that they are afraid and hesitate to expose themselves in this place where they feel so strange, this strange place where the most solid citizens are hip or slick or cool. These hesitant ones fear that they will feel like country folk in the metropolis or like people on the Chinatown bus tour. They wonder if they will be taken for suckers or scares or squares. My experience on many visits to and from the city, I do one-nighters, you know, has convinced me that its people are all very nice human beings. There are those who work for the city, the players, those who work at the city, the analysts, and those who just enjoy it. These are my people. The citizens of all three groups are more concerned with what they like than what they dislike. All of them too assume that they know one another. For instance, when they meet for the first time, they embrace warmly like old college chums. In the city's public square, you'll find statues of heroes. Some are of those who built the walls, like Buddy Bolden and King Oliver. They appear to have been sculptured in bars, after-hours joints, and houses of ill repute. Some of those who fought to save the city, like Fletcher Henderson and Paul Whiteman, and they are identified with the world of ballroom palaces. Some of those who went down swinging like Vic Spiderbeck and Chick Webb, and who were decorated posthumously for heroic performances above and beyond the call of duty. Lastly, in the same concert halls where they play the masterworks are statues of some of the great ones who long defended the walls, like Bichet, Armstrong, and Hawk. The City of Jazz does not have any specific geographical location. It is anywhere and everywhere, wherever you can hear the sound and it makes you do like this. You know, Europe, Asia, North and South America, the world digs this bird. Diggsville, Gaunsville, Swingersville, and Whalingstown. There are no city limits, no city ordinances, no policemen, no fire department, but come rain or come shine, drought or flood, I think I'll stay here in this scene with these cats. Because almost everybody seems to dig what they're talking about or putting down. They communicate, Dad. Do you get the message? Billsville is the place. Trelos Anthropos. You dig? We're going to call up what I call the three. You've heard of the three tenors, the four. What's the now? We have the three divas, and they are going to come and perform for you. And I feel, and thank you, Andrea Wright on guitar, and Malik McLaurin on bass for helping me get through this. So, are the three divas ready? Yes, they are. I won't explain anything, you'll understand.
your picture lying by the phone. It's close to morning and I'm lonely. No one to run to call, so I stare at the wall. I know some people here in town, and they've been showing me around. They know that I have no place to go. Relaxed and got a little low. But now I want you to hear me, baby, hear my love call.
Thank you.
you are mine completely. Tell me the time was changing. Used to be you would kiss me sweetly, but lately busily rearranging. So now I see, ain't nothing the same as it used to be.
for coming out. One more time for the DECFA Big Band.